Hi, this is Jim McMichael. We're doing another interview for Everybody's Auto Buyer and Consignments. Today, we got the luxury of talking to Fran Sutherland. How are you, Fran?
Great. How are you, Jim?
Real good. Okay, tell me something. How did you find Everybody's Auto Buyer and Consignments?
I was a small business owner, and I met Jim through the Chandler Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, real good. What kind of services did we provide for you?
Primarily peace of mind, but we also sold the vehicle for me and helped me purchase a new one.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the one we helped you sell in our consignment program.
Well, it was great because you came out, you took pictures of it, you got all the pertinent information. I gave you all of the all the service that had been done on it and everything, which was great because I know when you're a seller, that's always helpful, or a buyer. And you posted it all kinds of places all over the internet and in print. And the great thing was I didn't have to take the phone calls. I didn't have my personal information out there. My vehicle was out there being viewed by lots of people, and there was no inconvenience to me.
Okay, so that was real handy for you, not have to deal with all that.
When you're busy there's so many things that everyone does in their lives these days between, you've got work and a home and a family. You just don't have time to be dealing with. That's one more headache to have to deal with, and I didn't have to.
Okay, so now we got your one vehicle sold. Did we help you with the buying of one?
Well, what's great about that was I said, you asked me questions like, okay, well, what are you looking for? And and some people know, okay, I definitely want to have, a blue 4x4. And I was like, well, I was open to what I purchased. I knew that I wanted something that sat a little higher up, and there was a few other requirements I had. And the ironic thing was you actually came up with the vehicle I'd wanted years ago, which was my dream vehicle. All of a sudden you were like, oh, let's get you one of these. And it was exactly what, I'd always wanted.
And what was that?
That was my little white Ford pickup truck.
Little Ranger pickup.
Yeah.
Awesome. Did we provide the services we told you we would?
Oh, completely. I didn't have to take care of any of the running around stuff that normally you have to. The greatest benefit for me is, I've been buying cars for years. I've been driving for years. And every time you go to buy a car, you go in, and especially if you're going to do a trade-in, they want your car keys so that they can, check your vehicle, which okay, fine, I understand if they're going to give you a trade-in. But then basically they hold your vehicle hostage on you. And especially when you go in as a woman making a purchase, they just think they can hold your vehicle even longer hostage. This is one time I didn't have to do that at all, and it was so worth it. I know that I saved money overall with with what I would have gotten for a trade-in and my purchase price. And it was so worth the fees I paid because I saved money. It was I didn't have to deal with any of those headaches and hassles of people trying to, scam me. And it was great. It was just, you took care of all that.
Awesome.
And I appreciate that.
Thank you, Fran. Do you feel that we protected your best interest through this transaction as we state we do in our advertising?
Oh, completely. It was, we discussed, what my vehicle that I was selling was worth. And you held firm a couple times. I was thinking, well, I don't know, do we need to make some changes? And you were like, no, this is what it's worth. This is what I'm going to get you. And then you did.
Okay, great. Were the services a good value for the flat fee that we charge versus an unknown commission scale?
Oh, completely. Like I said, I didn't have to deal with all the hassles of, a sales guy going back and forth with his manager, and all that kind of craziness. It was just, you knew what vehicles are worth, you knew values, it was so much easier, and I know I saved money by just having a flat fee.
Awesome. Well, any final comments, Fran, that you'd want anyone watching this to know about Everybody's Auto Buyer and Consignments?
It's the only way to buy and sell a car. I don't see me doing it any other way because, even if I would at some point be driving past a car lot and see something I liked, and go, ooh, I like that blue Corvette over there. Quite frankly, I'm not going in that lot. I'm calling you and getting you to give me the best price for it. So, that's just completely worth it to me.
Well, thank you, dear. I appreciate that.
That was my pleasure.
Fran, I really do appreciate you taking your time today to talk to me, and I really appreciate you as a client of Everybody's Auto Buyer and Consignments.
Well, I've given your name to several different people, so
Yes, you have.
it's definitely worth it.
Thank you, dear.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.